Let's see here. A dual runner and uses dual runner as a synchron. That's kind of cool. Wheel synchron. So a level 5 light machine tuner effect monster. So this is like a replacement for quick draw synchron. Level 5. You can only use the second and third effect of this card's name each per turn. If you use this card on the field as single material, you can treat it as a non-tuner. So, excuse me? So this could be a non-tuner or a tuner, but you can special summon this off. It's a tuner, so you can summon this off of Junk Speeder. That's nice. Let's see here. So the 2 and 3 are once per turn. During your main phase, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except Synchro monsters. Well, if you're using Junk Speeder, then if you're using Junk Speeder, you can't Synchro summon any. You can't special summon anyway. I just said you can't Synchro summon, but you can't special summon Synchro monsters anyway. Also, immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon one level 4 or lower monster. That's an additional normal summon. So this is technically almost like a simoon for Synchron. Like this is pretty neat. You get an additional normal summon. You can normal summon Doppel Warrior. You can normal summon like Quillbot Hedgehog. Stuff you can use in Turbo Out higher Synchro monsters. This is really good. Let's see here. And then, but we have a third effect. You can banish this card from the graveyard, target one single monster you control, decrease its level by up to 4. Yo, you're kidding here. So, this is crazy. So, additional normal summon. Treat it. It's a non-tune. It can be a tuner or a non-tuner. Decrease its level by up to 4 by banishing this card from the graveyard. Target a Synchro monster to manipulate the level. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's more. Revolution Synchron. What? So this is like a power tool one. So we got this, and then we also had the Assault Synchron that resembles close. So this one's a Revolution Synchron. Let's see. You can only use the first effect of this card's name per turn. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per duel. If you Synchro summon a Power Tool Synchro monster or a level 7 or 8 Dragon Synchro monster, this card in your hand can be used as material. Okay, so this theoretically cannot be a brick. Okay. But it has to be level 7 or 8. And it's a level 3 Earth Machine Tuner. So, I don't know about this one. It depends on what the second effect is, because it's a once per duel effect. If this card is in your graveyard, and you control a level 7 or higher single monster, you can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon this card, and if you do that, its level becomes 1. Okay, so it's a glow up bulb. Another one, because you can special summon Jet Synchron from the graveyard as well. That's interesting. I think it's a good like one of, and you can inherently special summon this from the graveyard if you control level 7 or higher. Use it from the hand, so you can make like cards like Crystal Wing, Stardust Dragon if you want to. Really wish Chaos Ruler would actually come back, but that's probably not going to happen. And here it is, Cosmic Quasar Dragon. I'm the Quasar. This is something that I would dream of. Like, because I usually play Cosmic Blazar Dragon over Shooting Quasar Dragon, but this is Cosmic Quasar Dragon. Wow. What a time to live in here, folks. 4,000 attack, 4,000 defense. The same stats as like Quasar and Blazar. Must first be special summoned with the above synchro materials, so 2 non-tuner synchro monsters and 1 tuner synchro monster. Once per turn, you can negate face-up effects on the field up to the number of cards used as synchro materials for this card. It's a once per turn. Not a quick effect, though. Negate the effect, so it's good going second. This effect and its activation cannot be negated. Whoa. That is interesting. So, immediately right off the picture, because usually I like summoning Cosmic Blazer Dragon, even though some people prefer not to. I like having that negation, um, that summon negation banishing itself as costs and everything. Uh, you can quick effect. So this is number 2. Quick effect. You can banish this Synchro Summon card, special summon 1 dragon Synchro monster that lists 2 or more non-tuner Synchro monsters as material from your extra deck. This is treated as a Synchro Summon. Oh! Oh! So this can tag itself out. Special summon shooting Quasar Dragon. Get 2 attacks because it's treated as a Synchro Summon. And if that leaves the field, you can summon the Shooting Star Dragon because it's treated as a Synchro Summon. Interesting. That is cool. But then, of course, I like to summon. I can summon Cosmic Blazer Dragon too. But I think you can also do this during the battle phase because it's a quick effect. So you can attack with this, then tag it out. Special summon shooting Quasar Dragon. Attack twice. That is nice. But no, wait, no, you can't because special summon 1 dragon monster that lists 2 or more. Yeah, it's treated. So it's treated as 1 though. So no, you can't attack twice. Reading cards. Oh, there's a Signer Dragon as well. What? Not the Crimson Dragon itself is a card. So yeah, we had Ultimaya Zulkin. If you don't know what it does, look it up. Let's see. So this one requires 1 tuner and 1 plus non-tuner monsters. It's a generic level 12. Interesting. If this card is special summon, you can add 1 spell and card that mentions the Crimson Dragon from your deck to your hand. Okay, so there's going to be more support here. You can target 1 level 7 or higher synchro monster on the field except the Crimson Dragon. Return this card to the extra deck, and if you do special summon 1 dragon synchro monster from the same level from your extra deck. Interesting. So you can tag this out to summon Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. That's interesting. But I don't know. This sounds a little bit too situational here, the Crimson Dragon one. Okay, Synchro over top. Okay, is there a Synchro under bottom? Okay, I'll stop. Target any number of level 7 and or dragon synchro monsters in your graveyard. Special summon them in defense, but their levels become 1. Okay, so this one is very similar to... It was that card used in the anime. I forgot what it is, but it made the dragon synchros become 1, and they got to summon shooting Quasar Dragon with the live stream dragon. You can't special summon monsters from your extra deck for the rest of the turn except Synchro monsters. When your Synchro monster is destroyed by battle, you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one the Crimson Dragon from your extra deck. Okay, interesting. Yeah, you tutor this out. I don't know why you would be just spamming this. Theoretically, this is coming from a competitive standpoint. I know probably like the YGO Pro replay channels will have a fun time over the Crimson Dragon stuff. But again, I when I did my initial reaction for the Shooting Majestic Star stuff, I said that none of it would be really relevant, and then like the Majestic build is one of the better builds you can do. So what a weird time to live in here. Field spell Synchro World. Okay. Is that the sync? No, that's is that you say or the Synchron? That looks like the. Okay, each time a monster is synchro summon, place 2 signal count. Okay, so we're back to those signal counters. Okay. You can remove 4 or 7 or 10 single monsters from your field to activate one of these effects. Increase or decrease the level of one face of monster you control by 1. Special summon 1 tuner from your graveyard. Special summon 1 synchro monster from your graveyard. That is interesting. And if this card in its opponent owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon 1 Crimson Dragon from your action deck. Alright, alright. This is pretty interesting. I don't think it changes the game a whole lot, but I think you can just turbo out build counters, special summon monsters from the graveyard that was like sent there, like in case if you have like a Shooting Majestic Storm Dragon in your graveyard, Crystal Wing. And you can build up counters really quickly. I mean, with Synchro, like TG Hyper Librarian for an example, you can like draw 6 easily, so you can gain like 8 counters or 10 counters easily. That's pretty cool. Scrap Iron Idol. Normal trap card. You can target one of your level 7 or 8 normal trap card. You can target one of your level 7 or 8 Dragon Synchro monsters that is banished or in your graveyard. Special summon it, but return to the extra deck during the end phase. Okay, so you can summon Crystal Wing. I always think Crystal Wing is the one to go here because Crystal Wing is a monster negate. I know there are a lot of fans of Stardust Dragon. I think you could also special summon that new Stardust Synchron that's coming out. That's pretty good too. That's new Stardust Dragon that's coming out in Labyrinth of Maze of Memories, not Labyrinth of Nightmare. Joel. This set card is destroyed by opponent's card affecting special summon 1 Crimson Dragon from your extra deck. And that is all of it. So let me go ahead and just do a quick ranking here. Wheel Synchron, Card of the Year, 5 pieces of Exodia. Revolution Synchron is an interesting extender for going into making Synchron plays. I don't think it's going to be that useful. I know some people might disagree, but I think it might be a good one of like you can run like 2 junk synchron because you run the synchro overtake, and then you run like tuning, and then you have ready set duel to search it. So maybe 2 junk synchron, 1 revolution synchron is the way to go. I just need to do testing. Cosmic Quasar Dragon is pretty neat, but we don't have the room for this. That's the situation that I'm finding myself in is I would be cutting one. I usually would have to cut 1 card anyway to put in Cosmic Blazar Dragon in the extra deck. You're cutting out another one just to put this in. That's the interesting thing. I think I might just run one of it just in case, because this is like a good going second card. And of course, you can put Synchro monsters in your side deck. Um, I do one of. I like it this one because I'm biased because I'm the Quasar, so I'm obviously going to do a build with the Quasar. So of course, the Crimson Dragon. I think these are going to be these two and the Scrap Iron are going to be situational. I don't think they're gonna unless if we get new Crimson Dragon support.